All right, this is going to be, some of you will have a lot of fun with this one. I think it's not going to be a tough assignment, but you do get a lab grade out of it because you're going to have to make some decisions. You remember back last block, you had to identify some galaxies as spiral, elliptical, whatever, and sometimes you had a little bit of trouble trying to decide which one was which. Well, we're going to go to the actual website where real scientists ask citizen scientists, that means you and me, just any normal citizen out there, to go into the website and help them identify planets. So I'm going to show you how to get there and what to do. And basically, this is all we're doing today. So take your time with it. There's no rush to get through it really fast. Keep in mind, you're looking at real data. Scientists are counting on you to do the best that you possibly can. Now, having said that, keep in mind, nobody expects you to be perfect in this. There is no exactly right answer to this. You may observe stuff in here that other people don't. And when I say that, keep in mind, there are millions of these galaxies out there, and none of you, the chances of any of you in all of my classes getting the same galaxies to identify is almost zero. You're all going to have your own galaxies to identify, and it's not that matters. You're all kind of isolated anyway, but this is a big project, and they're counting on us to help them get as many observations on these galaxies as possible. So just do the best you can. Take your time. Make the best decision that you can. Justify it in your mind. Make sure you understand, yeah, I'm picking that one. Don't just pick one because click, okay, I'm done. All right, that's not the point of this, and that will hurt the actual science that's being done on these. Now, if you take your time, make a good decision, make the best decision that you can, it will help the science, okay? Even if everybody else that looked at that galaxy said it was something else, you saw something else and clicked on something that you thought it was, that's going to make them stop and look at it, and they may see what you saw. Okay. All right. So let's get to the website. So I have a link for the website. If we go to Schoology, here's the assignment that I've given you. You should see this when you go to Schoology. When you go down, here's my instructions. I'll go over these again here in a minute. But there is, where's my link? Oh, there it is. There's the link right there. There's the video that I have for you to watch, which is basically the recording that I'm making right now. And then this is the link. You just click on that to go to Galaxy Zoo. So let me go to Galaxy Zoo. And this is the page that you land on. You can come in here and click Learn More. They're going to talk to you about what's going on with Galaxy Zoo, and they have a whole lot of other citizen science projects, which you may be interested in doing. They used to have one for finding exoplanets, but they took that one off, which I was sad. I wanted us to do that this year, but it's not there anymore. So, but we're going to just go in here and we're going to get started with classifying galaxies. Now, the good thing is, you're not going to be asked to identify spiral. Technically, you're not going to be. To make the final decision, is it spiral, elliptical, lenticular, irregular, whatever. They're going to do that. You're going to identify features that will help them do that. Okay, so when you come in here, make sure you read every one of these pages carefully. Okay, I'm going to highlight some things, but I want you to read them carefully. Just click continue, because this is very good. The answer may not always be obvious. Just take your best guess. See, they know you're going to struggle on some of these, and that's okay, right? Don't worry about that. A struggle just means that there's going to be something they have to look at very carefully to make the final decision, and the number of answers they get will kind of help them do that. So just do the best you can. Very important, always classify the central galaxy in the system. You'll have some where you have galaxies all over the picture, and you'll have small galaxies and big galaxies, when you'll have lots of galaxies around, but go to the one that's in the very center. Only that one, okay? Not any of the others. Sometimes you'll be tempted because they may be touching another one. Well, they have something to deal with that. So just look at that central one, and that's the only one they want you to look at. All right, and if you have a problem, I would highly recommend that you come in and you register an account. It's very easy to do, and it's kind of a fun thing because then you can go in and talk in the forum. Now, a couple of years ago, I had students actually do that and they go in the forum, and they got actually kind of verbally abused in the forum by some idiots. And I found that very unfortunate because this is not supposed to be that kind of a forum. So, be careful with that. If there's idiots in there, just ignore them. That it's the scientists want to see what you're talking about, and there may be some actual helpful people in there for this. Now, chances are it's not going to happen to you. It has never happened to me in my 10 years of doing this, but you could come across a feature, some kind of weird thing that nobody has ever seen in space before. That's happened a couple of times through this project, and the people had those objects named after them. So you never know. You may find something really interesting. All right, so once you've read through this and you feel comfortable to get going, just punch let's go, and you will see this. Now notice the one right in the center. Here's some other galaxies here, but you're not looking at those. You're looking at this particular one. Now, I would call that an elliptical galaxy, but they're not asking me for that. They want to know, is it smooth? Does it have features? Is it just smooth, or does it have features? Well, it pretty much is smooth. Now, if it's a star artifact, it's something that's just really weird. You can tell it's a camera malfunction. If it's got these peaks, these lines coming out of it like this, it's a star. So then you just click star artifact and it'll move you on to the next one. This one doesn't really have any features. It's smooth. It's got this thing in the center, but that's about it. It doesn't have anything here. See, you've got some examples to look at here. I would call that smooth. So some of you may say, oh, it's got a feature there in the middle, but that's where we may have some differences, and that's okay. You would pick feature, and I would pick smooth. I'm going to pick smooth. And then you do next. And then is it completely round? Is it in between round and really stretched out cigar shape? This one looks to me like it's pretty cigar shaped. I'm going to say cigar shaped. Is it an irregular galaxy? Is the two galaxies merging? Is there some kind of disturbance on it? Anything weird happening to it? No, it's pretty symmetrical. There's a little thing there. So what do I do with this? I think I'm going to call it a minor disturbance. I don't know. Maybe nothing, but that's up for them to decide. So that's it. Now, this next one has nothing to do with that minor disturbance. Is there other things that you see here? They give you some examples of some things is overlapping. Is there another galaxy in front of it or behind it or whatever? And I don't think so. There's nothing. I don't know what that disturbance is. I've already identified that. So I'm just going to move on and say nothing unusual on this one. And then I'm done. That's all we do with this. Now the next one, look, it's two, and they look very similar, very close together, but you're looking just at the center one. Okay, just at the center one. And you just go on with that. I'm going to go through this one really quick. because I want to see if I can get to one that has some features. That one's pretty round. No major disturbances, even though it looks like it's close to another galaxy, and nothing unusual. Okay. All right, well, we got to another, still no features, although there could be a dust lane there. But so let me go through one more time. Smooth, cigar shape, definitely. No major disturbances that I can see, but dust lane, see it, see right there? I think there's a dust lane right there. So I'm going to say dust lane, and done. All right, and it just goes on and on. Now, most of the galaxies you're going to get are going to look like this. You're going to get some really cool spiral ones every once in a while, and things like that. So just do the best you can with this. And I want you to do 20 of these galaxies, and I want you to then go to the discussion after you've done 20. I want you to go to the discussion and tell me the 3 most interesting ones that you found and what made them most interesting. If you want to, I believe you can include screenshots with a discussion. So you could take some screenshots of some of your favorite ones as you're going through if you want to, and include those in the discussion. But I still want to know why you find it. You can show me a picture, but I'm not going to actually know why you found that one interesting. So, let me know. So I want to know the 3 interesting ones out of the 20 that you did. And that's all we're doing for today. Once you're done with that, you are free to go. No reason to hang around, and you can go off and enjoy your Friday, until your next block. So there you go. And if I'll be on Schoology, listening watching for any questions you may have. If you have any, use the Schoology messenger, Schoolaging message right here. This thing right here where I have 69 messages I haven't responded to. So go ahead and message me, and that I will get that very quickly and hopefully be able to help you out. But I won't be able to look at what you're looking at. So, do the best you can with it, and have a good time with this. Be in awe of what you're looking at, because when you're looking at something like this galaxy is billions of light years away. We are looking at something that's billions of light years away, and is so huge that our Milky Way galaxy is just a little tiny speck next to it. Okay, so it's just even these boring, simple ones here are really not that simple. They're really amazing. So just be in awe that we can be doing this, and that you can be actually contributing to science. Okay, with that, go ahead, read the instructions, get yourself here, go through the reading at the beginning, those 4 or 5 pages, little tabs of reading, and then start having fun classifying. And I will be listening or watching for any questions.